This is old Cam.
And this is not a spring chicken. This is our Cannes day 6.
Yeah. And the weather sucks, folks.
We're trying to find a corner where it's not quite as bad, which is why you get this lovely...
Yeah, actually, we've got a Sony camera that has really crappy sound on it.
Well, we're learning how this all works. And here's the phrase of the day. I'm not a believer. My film demands no faith other than that in cinema, Bruno Dumont.
I know. Basically, he's anti-religion is what it is. We got Celine Soliette. Thank you for allowing us to be the lace in this film. Which means that's the hot girls, folks.
Is that what it is? And Bertrand Bonella gave the press conference for La Palonide Souvenirs de la Maison Close, House of Tolerance, with director of photography Jose de Chaiz and actresses Hafsia Herzi. Oh, and of course, most importantly for us here in the U.S., Brad Pitt. This film is universal. Terrence Malick wants to speak to all cultures.
Yeah, basically, he got the same reception that James Franco got for not attending his own party after the Oscars. I mean, he was expected to be there in Cannes to promote his movie.
He didn't. Oh.
He skipped out on the thing.
And the actors Brad Pitt and Jessica Chastain attended the press conference for Terrence Malick's latest film, The Tree of Life, accompanied by film's 4 producers. Happy birthday, media!
Yeah, okay. They celebrated 20 years of media programming at Cannes today. Since 1981, the media program has invested over 1.78 billion euros in the European media. I mean, it's basically, what happens is that you have to go through a European media thing to get anything done now. We hope everybody appreciates the little plants blowing.
I know, they'll like this. And the Minos at the Marche du Film. And each year, some 10,000 film professionals gather in search of future box office nuggets, an indispensable stopping point for long-established distributors and cinema owners. The Marche du Film.
It's the Marche du Film.
Marche du Film?
Marche du Film.
Oh, okay.
Which means it's the film market.
Uh-huh. And a trip to the moon, a return journey.
Okay, this was a good one. This was a cinema milestone in cinematic history in which Georges Méliès experimented for the first time with what we now call special effects. The film is over a century old, folks.
Oh, really?
It's actually was done in the 19th century, not the 20th.
And Bertrand Bonella opens the door of a brothel and is the 3rd French person to enter the competition with his film entitled La Palonide Souvenirs de la Maison Close, House of Tolerance. Wait a minute, he can't be the 3rd French person in Cannes.
No,
is he the 3rd person doing that same movie?
No, it's the 3rd member of the French contingent that's in competition. Remember, this is the Cannes Film Festival.
It is the Cannes Film Festival.
And it's heavy on, they got 20 films and 3 of them are French.
You would think, well...
And none of them are American.
I know, how is it none of them are Americans?
They don't like the Americans in France.
They do have Americans in the movies, though.
Yeah, they just don't like the Americans.
Yeah.
If it was a politically correct movie, it would be there. That's not politically correct, folks.
I know, and as you can see, we're in an unusual position. And, an unusual portrait of Charlotte Rampling in the look directed by Angelina Macaron to be presented at Cannes Classic. The British actress personally explores key issues in her life through 8 chapters of dialogue with close friends.
I know.
That sounds like a lot of movies.
No, it's just basically, she's reached that stage in her life where she's still working, she's still attractive, but she feels the necessity to remind people of what she was.
See, they put me in all these different odd positions. You never know. It depends.
Well, nobody wants to see me.
And after winning the jury prize in 1947 for Crossfire, American director Edward Dmytryk is featuring in Cinéma de la Plage. Okay, so part of it is I'm not French, as you know, right? Which on Monday will be screening The Caine Mutiny, a feature film in attendance at Cannes.
Yeah, well, he was an unpolitically correct person a long time ago. I think he also had a problem with the Un-American Activities Board because he was a communist.
Oh, is that what
Remember,
it was?
the Caine Mutiny was basically a thing about soldiers revolting against authority.
And we again have a lot of people in attendance.
Oh, God,
in fact, this is getting longer than it was before, I think.
Yeah, I mean, we got like
some of them are from
Hans Olivia.
Adrian Brody is here still.
Yeah, we still got Jodie Foster now has showed up.
Faye Dunaway.
That's right, because
Christopher Edwards and Kirsten Dunst again.
Mel Gibson, because they're doing Beaver.
They are?
Yeah, which
Fever?
is, no, this is basically where the guy's had a breakdown. He's using a hand puppet. They said it's basically being received well in France because it's an anti-American film in reality, because it's got to do with a guy that's got problems with American society and stuff. So
Yeah, see what happens when we forget our arm. We get in all these unusual positions. Nicole Garcia, Salma Hayek again, Melanie Griffith, Dustin Hoffman.
yeah, actually, there's Rob Lowe again. Actually, Gong Li has came back.
Rachel McAdams is still there.
Yeah, Jason Mraz.
And as you can guess, we're not reading all of these names because part of it is we
God,
really
they just
don't
keep
know.
going, man.
We don't know who some of these names are.
You know, but a lot. Okay, what happens?
Bing Rames is there.
Bing
Tim
Rames.
Robbins.
But we got a lot of the people: Christopher Thompson, Jasmine Trink. I thought we talked about Jasmine Trink.
I know, Zoe Saldana.
Yeah, but then basically Lambert Wilson today. So
Owen Wilson again, of course.
yeah, and I think Zhang Zi Lin now. It used to be Zhang Zi. That's the girl from Crouching Tiger, Hidden Monty.
She changed her name?
I think she maybe got married.
Oh, okay. And Jeff Zimbalist, Elsie Zilberstein.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We've got more coming to you because this is just
It gets
day
going.
6.
Yeah, it's day 6, and there's still another 5-6 days to go.
So join us for day 7.